The Indiana State Department of Health is moving forward with plans to curb e-cigarette use, particularly in young adults and teens. This follows an increasing number of vaping-related lung illnesses and death across the country, including 3 reported deaths in Indiana. Taylor Johnson recently spoke with Governor Eric Holcomb about this growing health concern. She joins us with the action he says he plans to take at the state level and what those affected by vaping addiction hope to see. Taylor?
Nicole, Governor Holcomb calls the use of e-cigarettes among young Hoosiers a personal concern. But he isn't the only legislator who feels that way, which is why several lawmakers are prioritizing this issue in the upcoming session.
Putting more regulations on stuff would just make people try harder to find more ways to get around it.
Vaping, especially in young age groups, is an action Governor Eric Holcomb wants to continue to fight in the General Assembly.
But we're not going to watch all of the improvements that we're making get washed away by this new option, and that's in part what's happening right now. According
to the Indiana State Department of Health, more than 1 in 7 middle school students and more than 1 in 3 high school students have used e-cigarettes in their lifetime.
It's extremely troubling to me that middle school children, high school children are vaping, and we don't know at times what they're vaping.
You have to be old enough to know what you're doing, I think. I think they just don't know how bad it actually is for them.
Governor Holcomb says addressing the issue of vaping will be a top priority when leaders return to Indianapolis.
That we'll be back this next session in January with even more recommendations to the General Assembly.
Age regulations is one course of action suggested by Senator Todd Young's Tobacco to 21 Act, and some believe it could work.
If you raise the age to be able to buy it, they make it to the point that it would seem like those people know more what's going to happen than anybody else doing it.
Others who have witnessed vaping in their personal lives believe in another approach.
People don't realize how bad it is for them, and I think they just need more education about it too.
The governor says he believes Senator Young is on a positive track in preventing addiction, and they plan to work together to continue to save young lives.
We'll put together our legislative agenda and come in a couple months, come December, and we'll be sharing it, and stay tuned.
The Indiana General Assembly session will resume at the Indiana State House in mid-January of 2020.
Thank you for that report, Taylor. At this time, 7 states have implemented bans or partial bans on vape products, and all 50 states have released public warnings relating to the use of such products.